Okay, so I'm going to be starting a new bonsai, and I've been kind of putting off this project because I feel like I don't know what I'm doing when it comes to uh, this like field of horticulture and stuff. But that's why I'm doing it. I have had, just one store bought bonsai plant, and it didn't make it long term. It kind of died off on me. And that was probably user error on my part. I just wasn't taking good care of it as a house plant. Um, so I want to get back into it and like deep dive it. So I'm going to start one on my own, and I was thinking about what I should go with, and I have decided on pomegranate. Let me show you here. So these are a few propagations from my dad's pomegranate tree, and I thought that'd be a good, semi-sentimental way to start this and have a little more investment in it, and try to learn. And I started a bunch of these, and only two of them like really thrived. So I'm gonna pot both of these up. I've only got one like little bonsai tray right now, so the other one will just go in one of these. And I have gotten like wire and stuff to help shape these, but I think they're a little too small at this point to, like, I guess I could do it to shape them because they're really malleable. I could decide on what kind of shape I want them to be and set up the wire and stuff. But it feels like it doesn't need to be done just yet. So I think it's just going to be potting them up and maybe trimming them down to kind of the height and maybe a little bit of shaping. But I feel like I probably don't need wire just yet. I'm sure there'll be lots of people having tips and stuff and like tell me what I should do in the comments, and I encourage that because I don't know what I'm doing. So if you think I should do wire at this stage, then that would be great feedback. But yeah, I'm gonna pot these up, and I have like some rocks and stuff. I know everybody kind of does different things, like maybe they'll leave this open and have moss grow over it. Actually, now that I've said that, I kind of like that idea. Maybe I'll go that route, because I think there's might be a little bit of moss coming on here anyway, so maybe I'll do that. So anyway, I'm gonna pot these up and then show you what they look like, and then I think once it's potted up, I'll be able to decide on, well, start the thought process on how I want to shape these, I think. Okay, cut back here, and I've got these potted up, and I think I may actually do the wire pretty soon. I might just let these kind of grow into these pots a little bit more, and then apply the wire. I think I am going to trim these slightly just to shape them a little bit, but I think I do kind of have some ideas about how I want to shape these with the wire, that is, now that they're in the pots. I'm thinking, since this one's got two kind of, it's got this like little branch here and this main trunk, if you will. I think I'd like that to kind of orient this other direction. So maybe I'll bend it that way with the wire. And I'll probably bring it down maybe to, say, here. And certainly to have it focus on growing roots. And I'll do the same thing on this one, I think. this one needs to come down by like half, I would think. I kind of like the direction of the shape with this one. Have it kind of going off to the left here. I don't know if I want it coming straight back up, but I kind of like this direction. Because I'm kind of envisioning, like, imagine this one like a few years from now, and this is kind of grown out, this trunk. I think that going off into the left here is kind of has some potential to look pretty good. So I think it is kind of speaking to me now that we have gotten it in the pots. So I like that. I will probably, let's do the trimming here. Start right there. Come on. There. Now it looks funny. No, that's good. Need the wire to shape it, but it's got potential. And this one I'll probably take down to right here. Might come back and do more later, but I think I'll take it down to right here for now. And then see if it kind of, see if I see any other potential in it later. This is very difficult to do with one hand. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I would probably take off more, but I'm gonna wait. So, this is how we're starting the bonsai project. Do some wire. This one I think doesn't need wire just yet. This one I could see how I would want to get the wire involved. Probably sooner rather than later, before these start to harden up and are harder to move. But what do I know? This is going to be a good start, hopefully. And I will post updates on these and see if I'm screwing stuff up. And I'm considering some other types of plants I'd like to do this with. I think it'll be fun. Some long-term projects to revisit over the years. Yeah. Now I'll see you guys in the next one.